welcome to my channel. My name is Willow Rose Moondancer, and I make videos here on YouTube about Wicca. Today, if you watched my video earlier this week, which was about my experience thus far with COVID-19, this is kind of like a little bit of a follow-up video. I wanted to do a video where I tell you guys about a protection spell to hopefully keep you and your friends and family healthy. Assuming that you're doing all the mundane things possible, like social distancing and self-isolation to keep you safe. Because it's really important to remember that if you aren't doing all the mundane things possible to make what your intention is come to life, then just doing magic is not going to cut it. You have to do the mundane things and the magical things. So I kind of looked online to find like a general protection or health spell that I thought was suited, but for some reason, despite how I can usually find lots of different spells online, I was having no luck today. So I decided to kind of make my own, which I've never done for you guys on YouTube, I don't think. So this is what I've got. It's not something set in stone. You can obviously substitute things or take a few things out if you don't have all the things I have. I have lots of different options as well. But yeah, so let's just get started. So I will go through the ingredients first and why I chose them, and then we'll go through the process. So, firstly, this could either be a jar or a bag spell. Obviously, if it's a jar spell, you need a jar. If it's a bag spell, you need like a little mesh or just a little teeny tiny drawstring bag. Color should be something that you consider. Obviously, now is not a great time to need things and to go buy things. So whatever you have will suffice. But if you can, I would suggest either a green bag or a blue bag. A black bag would also suffice, but I think green or blue or gold actually would be better. Green represents prosperity and money and healing. And blue is for protection and for fortune. And gold is for fortune, health, money, positivity. So I think those are all really important things that one might want to try and manifest. And so that's why I chose those colors. Then when it comes to herbs and other earth-like properties, we have ash. So this could be cigarette ash. It could be other smoked herbed ashes. It could be like from your fireplace, whatever. You could burn a piece of paper and use the ashes from that. But ashes for protection. Then we have basil, which is for wealth and protection. We have black pepper, which is for banishing negativity and protection. We have garlic, which is for health and protection. We have oregano, which is for health and increased joy. We have rosemary for healing and protection, and we have sage for healing and protection. You can use all of these. You can use some of those, but that's what I thought would be most beneficial for this type of spell. I am making an effort to include things that are for protection, for health, to ease the mind, and to help your wallet. For crystals, I have turquoise because it's supposed to benefit your respiratory system, which is really important with the virus that's going around right now, as well as it's supposed to help your immune system. Clear quartz is supposed to stimulate your immune system, and it's also supposed to be paired with other crystals to enhance their abilities. And then I have rose quartz, because you know your girl loves rose quartz. You can find an excuse to use it in absolutely any magic. And it's there to help provide comfort and calm. So those are all the ingredients. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cast a circle. If you don't know how to cast a circle, I'll leave a link up here to a video where I explain what that is and how to do it. And then you need to either get your little bag or your jar. If you're doing a bag, you can get thread in either green, blue, or gold, or black, and embroider a sigil that you can either make yourself or find online. That would be good for protection or health. And you can embroider it, or when I say embroider, I just mean like sew it on the front of the bag. And then if you don't have a bag or you're not up for sewing, you can either get a piece of paper or even a bay leaf, and you can draw the sigil on that and put that in your bag or your jar. But essentially after that, you just want to fill your bag or your jar with all of the ingredients that I have mentioned previously. And then after you do that, I would hold the bag or the jar in your hands, like close to your heart, like this. And I came up with this little chant. If it's not your cup of tea, you could definitely create something different, because I'm not one to usually make chants. I usually find them online. But what I wrote was, COVID-19, you are banned from my body. My lungs are clear. You will not affect me. My wallet is full, and so is my heart. You've been unwelcome right from the start. Not just in me, but from my loved ones too. Now I command you to shoo. That's what I wrote. It's a little lame, but if you infuse it with your intention, it'll work just the same, and I'm still rhyming. After you do that, I would close your bag or seal your jar with wax. You can do wax. What I have done is I've lit a tea light and let it melt completely, and then just dip the top into that. And then after you do that, you just need to put your jar or your bag in a place where you think it'll be most beneficial. So one might want to have it by the sink, since we've been washing our hands a lot. Or you could put it by the front door to kind of, if you've been in and out of the house, to wipe away all the germs and all that negative energy that you might be feeling after having just been out in public, because let's be real, it's a little scary out there right now. I haven't been to the grocery store in 2 weeks because my partners have been doing that for me, but I've heard that it's like spooky. So you might want to leave it by the door for that as well. Or some people prefer to bury bags or jars as well, and that's also an option. Or anything else that you would normally like to do with a jar or a bag spell. But that is all. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like down below if you like videos like this one, especially if you enjoyed me making the spell myself. Let me know in the comments if you want more of that. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram at Willow Rose Moon Dancer, so you can stay up to date with me and my everyday life. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe, because I make videos every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Sunday. And until next time, blessed be.